Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. This is going to be my Arrow mid-season finale video. So many WTF twists, some exciting, some really crazy, so I'm going to explain everything. Just careful for spoilers if you haven't seen the episode yet. Walk into the Arrow cave, what do you see? Christmas present. Haven't seen you in a long time. What's going on? What have I missed? So Stephen Amell was actually talking a little bit about this twist, so I'll explain what he said and some of the context it adds and what the producers have said. There's been a lot of people talking about it, giving us kind of an idea for which direction they're going to take it. So just a quick reminder that there is a flash ring giveaway going on right now. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. Make sure you enable alerts so that you don't miss out on anything during the break. But I'll remind everyone at the end of this what the schedule is going to be, like when everything is coming back, like Flash and all that stuff. But here we go, top 10 WTF. Prometheus Joker scene. So this is like right out of Suicide Squad. Him just laying all those knives out, just crazy style, talking to Artemis and looking at the board of Team Arrow members that he's going after. So his mission is to just make Oliver miserable. But Artemis is out for his blood. Like, she totally thinks that Prometheus is going to kill him. So they did a really good job in this episode of balancing the WTF twist, like, oh my god, shit's going crazy, with the lighter, hopeful moments that you would expect from a holiday episode. They kind of did that in The Flash last night too. So if you look at this board, like there's an X through Quentin's face, what I think that means is that he has just completely messed with Quentin. He hasn't killed him, but he pulled that crazy trick on him where he gashed his arm and had the throwing stars, made us, the audience, think that Quentin might be behind it all. So that was just him just completely screwing with Quentin. So it took a little while in the episode, but that's basically what it means when he crosses out one of these Team Arrow members here. So they jump, number 9, to the big holiday party scene where Thea and Oliver remember the crossover last week, meeting their parents again, having to lose them, how it reminded them of all the things that they're thankful for. So they try to be kind of hopeful about it. Oliver drops a couple of Easter eggs. My favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard, which it should be. Die Hard's a great Christmas movie. But number 2, the Easter egg, he says he re-watched It's a Wonderful Life last week, which was basically the plot of Arrow's 100th episode. And if you've never seen that movie, you should just check it out during the Christmas period, sometime during the break, just for fun. But they have a couple nice jokes, just like everybody meeting each other, them being awkward, relationship comedy, like Felicity getting super drunk, just being really silly, like the whole conflict, setting that up with Mr. Terrific's husband. So number 8, WTF, they go outside, Prometheus attacks, and then Mr. Terrific has to explain how he didn't run in terror when a serial killer came along. So there was kind of this running storyline where you have Prometheus that's trying to drive everyone away from Oliver or turn them against him, in the team doubling down. No, we're in the right place. We're exactly where we need to be. Diggle, the voice of reason. But on the downside of that, Mr. Terrific's husband does leave. So tangentially, Prometheus has actually been pretty successful in his mission to just create complete chaos within the team. So number 7, they figure out that Justin Claiborne is connected because of the drug in Mr. Terrific's system. They flash back to season 1 in a news scene. So if you guys didn't know, Justin Claiborne was only mentioned in the pilot because he was on Oliver's list. He was never in an actual episode of Arrow. So all these flashback scenes in this episode were brand new, but they were shot to look like they happened in season 1. So like Stephen Amell was like, I really enjoyed putting the Hood's costume back on. Like, he said that the season 1 costume is his favorite costume. So they have this big action set piece, classic season 1 takedown. You have failed this city, gives him the one day. But I love that they used the Big Belly Burger bag as the transition, just because that was a big set during season 1. If you guys don't remember, they shot a whole bunch of scenes inside a Big Belly Burger restaurant. But in present day, things are slowly starting to unravel inside the group. So number 6, Billy starts to figure out that Mr. Terrific is working with the Green Arrow. He's a pretty good detective, so he just refuses to just let the Green Arrow handle it, throwing him into Prometheus's path. But he gets that text with the baby picture out before Prometheus gets him. So big surprise, number 5, they analyze the ashes that Prometheus was keeping, and then the picture just confirms it, that it's his son, his illegitimate son, but we don't know what his name is. We haven't seen him with the mask off, so we don't know if this is a character that we've ever seen before, but it sounds like someone that's totally new, just the way they set him up, like Oliver being super trigger happy or arrow happy, however you want to think about it, in the flashbacks, biting him in the ass in the future. That's why they had that Diggle scene. Oliver dropping bodies, gonna bite him in the ass in the future. So that is what led to the creation of Prometheus. But number 4, they have that really fun Felicity flashback that's shot to look like a season 1 Felicity Oliver scene. So this scene between them is brand new, but like all the other flashbacks in the episode, it was made to look like it actually happened during season 1. So number 3, Oliver goes in for the kill back to the factory, and they have these really cool transitions where they flash back and forth in real time to what Oliver was doing as he was initially going after Claiborne with all these bodies laid out in the exact same way that they were in the flashbacks. And he fights his way to the top. But number 2, as he kills Prometheus, it turns out, surprise, WTF twist, that it's Billy Malone, and he has to go back and tell the team. So this is like long dark night of all those shippers' souls. Like, you can't really come back from this. But the way they play it is a very Captain America Civil War type twist, where the Russos said that when they were editing Captain America Civil War, it's all about Iron Man versus Captain America. Who do you think is in the right? So different edits of the film would test differently with audiences. Like, people would say, Captain America's right, no, Iron Man's right. So they edited the film down until it was 50-50, until about half of the people thought that Iron Man was in the right, and half of the people thought that Captain America was in the right. So that's kind of the way they played it with Oliver killing Billy. They wanted to feel like it wasn't totally Oliver's fault, but he still killed the person that Felicity was in love with, so there will be consequences. But like, even Felicity isn't running for the door. Like, it doesn't seem like she's going anywhere, as much as she's in grief right now. But like Diggle said, the team is not going to split up over this. We're right where we need to be. But another surprise WTF twist, number 1, as he comes back to the Arrow Cave, seeing Laurel is alive, just like, hey, what's up, bro? Diggle is recaptured by the police, being taken back to prison. So everybody's freaking out. The team is kind of broken up a little bit, although not broken up in the way that Prometheus really wants them to break up. But what about Laurel? That's really like the thing I feel like most people are talking about after this episode. Is she really alive? So Stephen Amell kind of addressed this. He said that there would be a vetting process when they come back in episode 10. The team will be like, okay, we have to verify whether or not this is really Laurel, because they've seen all kinds of twists. They just had the crossover episode where they were all in a dream. They've seen the Lazarus pit. They've seen people come back from the dead. So they're going to have to verify how Laurel is still alive. Is this an alternate universe version, or is she being pulled from out of time, like somebody went back in time and brought her forward? So the other thing that a lot of you were asking me about on Twitter is whether or not somebody slipped something into Oliver's drink, like Susan Williams did something to him to make him hallucinate. But because Stephen Amell said the team would vet her, that means that the rest of the team can see her, meaning that she is actually real. She's just another version of Laurel. So my top 2 picks are 1, Laurel pulled from another time, or 2, from another universe. But let me know in the comments, which version of Laurel do you think that this is? And what do you think they're going to do with her in the back half of the season? Because episode 10 is also where Talia al Ghul debuts in the flashbacks, the Russia flashbacks. So about that, Oliver said that he was trained by a woman in Russia. That's probably who Talia al Ghul is going to be. League of Assassins training without actually being at the League of Assassins. So this is the actress that's playing her. I don't know how many episodes that she's going to be in, or how many episodes Laurel is going to be in, but at least for episode 10. But you can see how they're kind of taking Diggle out of the team for the time being, so they're going to add Laurel in for just a little while. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really happy with the episode. I feel like they've done a lot better job this year. So next big question, what do you guys think of this half of the season on Arrow so far? And do you think that it'll be even crazier in the back half now that Oliver can refocus on Prometheus and we have Laurel back? There's just like so much stuff going on, but that's typically what they do during mid-season finales. Like even on The Flash, they reveal like the big mystery and they tease what's going to be happening in the future. Like Savitar gave them that prophecy and then showed them what was going to happen to Iris. So I don't want to talk too much about that just in case you guys haven't seen the Flash episode, but I'll add a link to that at the end of this. But what's going to happen is Arrow episode 10 will be January 25th. The Flash will be back that week. So like all the DC shows are back that week. So I'll just remind everyone when I do bonus videos. I have a whole bunch of Flash bonus videos planned, but if there are any Arrow videos that you guys want me to do, just let me know in the comments. I know everybody wants to talk about Laurel, so we'll have to freak out about that for a little while. But just a reminder that Legends of Tomorrow mid-season finale is Thursday night. Because the Spider-Man trailer is dropping right then, I'm not going to post my Legends video till Friday morning. So just a heads up about that. No worries. I'll announce the winner of the Flash Ring giveaway in that, and I will keep doing the giveaway even during the break, so no worries about that. But get hype, I'll be posting a Flash bonus video tomorrow about the Speed Force and Savitar. I was going to do that this morning, but then they dropped the Spider-Man teaser and everyone was freaking out. So it has been a really awesome week for comic book television. While you guys wait for that to post, you can click here for that Spider-Man trailer video, and you can click here for my Flash finale video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tomorrow.